If-else is a primitive yet extremely useful programming tool used in almost every programming language. I don't want to say in every programming language because there are hundreds of languages out there, but I can say that if and else are used pretty much the same in all the languages. The difference is in the syntax, and Python has a very special, easy to read syntax in this case. Have a look at this. If year is equal to real year, print out the string equal, else print out not equal. I would say this syntax is very efficient. Easy to read, easy to remember. So what we're doing here is testing whether the value of the variable year is equal to the value of the variable real year. If they are equal, Python will print the string equal, else it will print not equal. In this particular case, the code under the else line is executed, because the string 1901 is not equal to the number 1901. Yes, they seem equal, but they have different types. That's the difference. The key syntax here is the indentation. Indentation is a white space we put before certain statements in Python. The indentation we apply before statement B tells Python that statement B is dependent on statement A. Sort of B belongs to A. So in this case, the print function statement depends on the if conditional statement. In other programming languages, such as Java for instance, you'd have to write something like this. Let's say if, open brackets, year equals real year, then close the brackets, and then open curly brackets again, and call the print function using a dot notation, and then we write the string we want to print out and start writing the else statement afterwards and use curly brackets again and so on. Anyway, let's get back to Python and try adding some more code in our if-else block for a better illustration of the indentation. I'm gonna recall here the if statement we executed earlier, and I'm gonna add two more printing functions, one under if and another under else. Okay, so if our condition is true, every line below if is executed down to the last indented line. If it's false, every line below else is executed down to the last indented line. And let's execute the block now to see what we get. So we get not equal and check those values again. Now, how much you should indent does not matter. One space, 10, same thing, but it has to be consistent. If you indented 4 spaces below if, you should indent the same amount under else. A good practice is to indent 4, so please always indent 4 spaces. Let's play one more time with the code. I'll add another statement outside the if-else block this time. So press the upper arrow to call a previously executed block and press enter to add another line. I'm adding an unindented line here. Okay, and let's see what we get. So, because we didn't indent the last printing function, the function stayed outside of the if-else block, and that means the last printing function was dependent neither on if nor on else. Therefore, it will be always executed regardless of what happens inside the if-else block. So that was some good information on if-else and indentation.